What's going on? It's Anton from AntonDaniels.com. I appreciate you guys for continuing to rock with me. I'm very, very disappointed. It took me about 15 minutes to get over it. Maybe 20, maybe 21 minutes. Why are you laughing? She over there laughing. It took me a little bit of time to get over it, but I was very, very disappointed because I spent the better part of about 2 hours out here in the streets, Somerset Mall, looking weird, getting approached by 1,000 different people, having multiple different cameras on me, kicking it with the people, even telling some people that they were going to end up on YouTube because I gave y'all a real life experience of what was happening with this Vision Pro. I even thought about creating an entire series dedicated to it, and then it just completely went out the window because when I took them off, and maybe when I get home, I'll try to recover the footage, and if I can, I'm not going to depend on it if I ever recover the footage because I basically was screen recording everything that I saw, but then when I took them off, I forgot to stop the screen recording, and then I took them off, and then I unplugged them, and then I think I lost it because when I went back over and put the Vision Pros back on, it looked like it wasn't in photos. Absolutely, positively disappointed. But I had another message that I wanted to have with you guys because I jumped on a message or a coaching call earlier today, and basically the guy was telling me, Anton, I am in a sexless relationship. Now, there's nothing worse than being a married man in the friend zone. And when I say in the friend zone, I'm talking about in the friend zone because she not necessarily checking for you, and she trying to understand, or you trying to understand, let me revise that. You trying to understand why you can't get no box when she was throwing it back like a real one the entire time that y'all was dating or y'all was courting or whatever it is that you want to frame it as before you wind up getting into the marriage. Even when you first got into the marriage, y'all might have been hopping on each other like jackrabbits, but that's a strong possibility that that wasn't happening because a lot of people wind up living together and they basically leverage the benefits of marriage before they ever even tie the knot. So I know that most guys want to get married, but I know that a lot of guys is expressing reservation, not only with the possibility of losing everything that you have or losing half of what you put together, especially if you're super successful or you've been able to build any kind of wealth up as a result of putting yourself together. And then you got society that's telling you, hey, men need to come already put together. Women shouldn't date based off of potential. We already had that conversation earlier with a video that I dropped. But my point is that another concern that a lot of these guys are having is possibly getting into a sexless marriage yet relationship. And some of y'all are in sexless relationships that's similar to marriage, and you're not even really paying attention to it because you've been in it for so long that you're used to it. And so it's just become a thing for you now. And so I want to help you to understand a couple different things, maybe 3 different things of why this is happening, right? First reason that this is happening is because y'all just got too comfortable with each other. Let me go back in here because it's a little chilly. Y'all just got too comfortable with each other. And that can happen a lot of times when people that spend a whole lot of time around each other and they get into routines and they no longer date. I always say that the dating process starts. Let me say it again. The dating process starts once you get married. A lot of y'all do all of the things that y'all was supposed to do, or, she get comfortable and so she start getting relaxed. You do the same thing because it's a lot of guys that's not absolved from it. So you wind up getting comfortable because you super relaxed and nothing happens anymore, or it just get monotonous, and then it gets so monotonous that it's not even a big deal of whether or not y'all have sex. And even if you do have sex, it's just a process. It's not anything unique. That's why you start hearing a lot of people say, yo, you do all of the freaky stuff with your side chick or the chick that you bust down on the side, and then you get into a relationship and it's much, 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 much different. Hey, how y'all doing? You get into it and it's much, much different with the person that you with. And then they'll make excuses and they'll say, well, no, it's just because, we look at him as much more precious. No, it's not. It's that you a freaky nigga and you like to do certain things and you afraid to say something because you know that y'all done got too comfortable with each other and y'all don't explore anymore. The second way, or the second reason, you want me to open up the door for you, or you got your keys? The second way, here you go. The second way, or the second reason that can possibly happen is because she no longer connected to you mentally, but she connected to the streets physically. Listen, I know that that's not what y'all wanted to hear. I know that that's not the thing that you thought that I was gonna say, but I'm telling you, listen, once a chick is checked out, and if it's a possibility that she wind up getting connected with another dude, she gone forever. You're never getting her back. Even if you catch her, even if you if you catch her and then you forgive her, and let's say y'all trying to work it out. I'm not even objecting to that for the sake of the kids sticking with her or whatever. But let me just tell you something. You gotta understand that it's a strong, you have a limited possibility of ever getting her back because her mind is gone and she can't unsee what she saw. And most women cheat. I learned that from a lot of different people that I was having conversations with, and it's a lot of women and it's a lot of guys that's in certain industries, coaching or whatever. And women, even more now than ever, feel comfortable actually telling that. And social media has basically just unlocked these chicks. It's unlocked their perspective about what they think about hiding their thoughts about relationships and what they're doing in real life. And I'm telling you, I think that women exponentially cheat more than men. I almost know it, but I can't prove it, so I can't necessarily say that it's a fact. But bro, I'm telling you, it's not that y'all cheat more, fellas, is that you get caught more, or you switch it up. You change up, you start doing things differently. Your routines is off. You look like a weirdo. You smell like a weirdo. All of this stuff that's very, very obvious of when you come in the house. And so she know, and even if she don't say nothing right away, she know what's up. She knows something is different. She might even fear saying something, but I think that women absolutely positively cheat more. And so it's very difficult for her to reconnect with you when she's already connected to somebody else, because women are not supposed to be connected to multiple different people at the same time. Now, the third thing is kind of like an asterisk, right? Because you might start getting some random box like crazy from that chick, right? But it's a possibility that the dude that that's busting her down, he unlocked her, and so she might be doing some crazy stuff to you as a result of it. See, a lot of women will stick around for the security purposes, or because they settle for the dude that they with. It might be a situation where, when she decides, or if she ever gets unlocked by another dude, or if it's another dude that wound up having her heart, or he never really left her alone, then it's a strong possibility that if you really pay attention, if you situationally aware, if you understand who your chick is, you'll realize that she ain't the same, or she dressing different, or she always wearing a different lipstick or whatever, and she'll lie and she'll say, no, I just wanted to get it together, or all of a sudden listen, fam, it's somebody else there. And here's 2.5 through 3.0, right? Because that was the asterisk. The other side of it is, it's also a strong possibility that the dude that is busting her down or unlocking her, he ain't trying to wife her up. That's number one. And then number two, he done already been around for a long time. And even if you forgive her, he never going nowhere, because he's still going to be in the back pocket. She's still going to have his social media. She's still going to understand what's going on with him and stuff like that. So listen, all I'm telling you is be very, very careful. If a lot of you dudes find yourself in a friend zone as a result of the woman that you're talking to, it's also a strong possibility that she got another friend that's busting her down, or y'all might have just gotten a little too comfortable with each other, and that's just the end of the conversation. So it is a way for it to fix it, and maybe I'll make a completely different video as a result of that. But I'm still kind of salty about losing my footage, so I'm going to try to get home and pull that back up. Let me know what you guys think inside of the comments. Make sure you tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description as well as pinned to the top of the chat. It's a strong possibility that I'm streaming on After Hours right now. So come on and check out After Hours. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm going to holler at you guys later. Peace.